How many of you have ever tried to decorate for a party and thought, wow, this is expensive, a lot of work, and doesn't even look that good? Well, I know I have. And today I'm going to demonstrate to you guys how you can make a very economical, fun, and easy decoration for any kind of party or event. And these are tissue paper pom-poms. And above we have them hanging as a demonstration of how they look when they're finished. And the materials you're going to need to make them are here on the table. You're going to need scissors. You can use pliers if necessary to cut the wire, wire cutters, and then fishing line. Or you can just use ribbon to hang it from the ceiling, whatever you'd like. And of course you need your tissue paper. You can have patterned or solid colors, whatever you want. You can buy it at Target, Walmart, Michael's, any kind of party supply store. And per pom-pom, you're going to want to use 8 to 12 pieces. I like to use 10. The more pieces you use, the fuller it is. When you buy tissue paper, it usually comes in packs of 20. So you can make about 2 pom-poms per pack. So it's $1 or 99 cents per pom-pom. Very economical, like I said. So you're going to lay out your tissue paper in 8 to 12 pieces laying flat like this. And you're going to start by making folds 1.5 inch in length. And I'm going to have I'm going to have my husband, my fiance, husband to be, come and demonstrate how the method goes. So you're going to make folds 1.5 inch thickness down the length of the tissue paper. And we're going to be using these pom-poms at our wedding. And we used it at my bridal shower. In this picture here you can see it was a really fun atmosphere and very bright and very simple way to decorate. So you're just going to keep making folds like a fan, doing opposite way each time until you've gotten to the end. And once you've done that, it's going to be looking like this. All folded up like that. And you're going to, you can fold it in half lengthwise. This one is already cut, but if it's not cut, then what you can do is go ahead and get the scissors. You can cut it either rounded or pointed like this one is. Depends on whatever look you like. Both look good. So, nice. And then you want to cut it evenly with the other side. Good job, babe. So, once you have it cut, you're going to fold it so you have the middle of it designated. You're going to cut the wire about 5 inches long and wrap it around the middle and twist it. And this is what you're going to use to tie the fish wire or the ribbon or whatever you're hanging it up with. And it's also going to keep it all together. Just twist it. And you're going to cut the line that you're using to whatever length you desire it to hang. You don't want it to be in people's faces unless it's over a table or something. And sometimes it's good to do a variety of lengths for a little bit of different look. But always err on the side of cutting too long because you can always cut it shorter. So you're just going to cut the fishing wire and tie it on to this wire. And you might want to double tie if you want, but I'm just going to do one. Okay, now what you're going to do is, I have this one here that we're going to demonstrate the pulling apart. Okay, so as you can see, this one is a little bit shorter than this one, and that's because this was just bought at the store and cut, but this is actually from a pack that you can buy, a Martha Stewart pack. Has them pre-cut and pre-folded. So you can do that if you want. Makes it a lot, simpler. But if you want to save money, you can go ahead and just cut it yourself. So that's what we did here. And you can also buy tissue paper of various lengths too. Or you could cut this smaller, make smaller pom-poms with bigger pom-poms. That's always kind of fun variety. You have it hung up like this, and you're going to turn it perpendicular to the floor so you can pull out from each side. And you're just going to pull the tissue paper toward the center. So you pull it out, you just grab one sheet, and you're going to pull it out. You want to be careful because the tissue paper can rip, so be delicate. But I don't want to. So once you do a sheet on this side, you're going to pull from this side, just so you get an even amount of pulling. So just go ahead and continue pulling out. You can, some people lay it flat and do one side, then flip it around, but it gets, for me, I just like to hold it like this. Okay, and remember to pull it out as much as you can up toward the center. Doesn't have to be perfect, and if it does tear, it's fine because it's going to be just not that noticeable once you have it hanging up, because all these are going to be pulled out and it's just going to be a ball of fun. So I'm just going to continue pulling. You can always adjust at any time, and then okay, so that side is all pulled out. Now you're going to flip it up and start pulling this side. Baby, you want to go ahead and get in there?
I'll probably ruin it.
Guys can do this too, There's no excuse. Getting it?
I think so. I'll try to make it a little bit nicer, but...
You done?
Yeah, it's the last one.
Nice. And you can adjust it. And this is the side that will be showing, so you're going to hang it up. And your first one may not be your best one, and that's alright. And once it's hanging, you can kind of make adjustments, and the final product is what's hanging.